From the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 21, verses 5 to 19. While some people were speaking about how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings, Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when all these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you not be deceived, for many will come in my name saying, 'I am he,' and 'the time has come.' Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first. But it will not immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky. Before all this happens, however, they will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking, that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." Today too, in fact, there are false saviors who attempt to replace Jesus. Worldly leaders, religious gurus, even sorcerers, people who wish to attract hearts and minds to themselves, especially those of young people. Jesus warns us, do not follow them. Do not follow them. The Lord also helps us not to be afraid in the face of war, revolution, natural disasters, and epidemics. Jesus frees us from fatalism and false apocalyptic visions. The second aspect challenges us as Christians and as a church. Jesus predicts that his disciples will have to suffer painful trials and persecution for his sake. He reassures them, however, saying, "Not a hair of your head will perish." This reminds us that we are completely in God's hands. The trials we encounter for our faith and our commitment to the gospel are occasions to give witness. We must not distance ourselves from the Lord, but instead abandon ourselves even more to Him, to the power of His Spirit and His grace.